Welcome back to the Mini Machine Shop. I'm Dave. Take two. Take one, a bee decided to come in and dive bomb me, so he's now part of the driveway. What have I got? Got an estate sale find here I want to share. Got kind of a viewer appreciation. It's a couple items. And what else do I have? My glasses on here. I guess I'll start with all of the YouTube videos, the big machine shops. You always see in the background United States flag, an American flag. So I figured I better do it. I think you can kind of see it there. That's the only little few square inches I have left in the garage. A bare wall to put it up on, and let me tell you, it's not easy finding a 2-foot by 3-foot flag. I really wanted to find one that was made out of cloth, but I'm sure the demand for that is zero. So I did get a nylon one, and at least the stars are embroidered on it. And I didn't like it. It had a lot of creases in it, so I wanted to iron them out, and let me tell you, that's scary. Because nylon, to kind of get the creases out, you got to take the iron up to almost melting point. So I've got most of the creases out except for one, so I'm kind of done with that. Let me bring the camera around, I guess, and I'll show you some of the additions I have to the shop. Alright, new additions to the shop. First item, Amazon, of course. I always had, I think everybody knows these particular ones. Radio Shack, I'm not sure where I got them. A bunch of sets collected. But some are the right size, some are not useful. They bend. I bent a bunch of them up. So that's why I had a few sets, just throw them all in a drawer. But I was looking on Amazon and reading, this guy's magnetic, reading all the reviews on these things. Made in Germany. Everybody's saying this is fantastic. It's W-I-H-A, Waha, something, Weha, who knows. But I think for $20 I ordered it, and they do look really nice, and they magnetize really easy, as you can tell. I was using this set actually earlier, and I had some screws that it fit just nice, perfect. The other set wouldn't fit it, and I tweaked on it big time, and it didn't do anything. I used this one and the smallest one, and I mean, I was leaning into it. I was so hard, I was afraid that I wasn't going to get the screw out. Didn't mess up the screw, and it didn't mess up the screwdriver. So, if you guys want a really nice quality set, and I like that you can lean on this, and you can really tweak and push down into it with this. Great set. I highly recommend it. Estate sale. Picked up a couple of items. A wood hammer. I've never had a wood hammer. I couldn't, it's like, okay, I think I'm picking up the Lipton disease here, collecting hammers. But it was really neat. Oak. Didn't have to touch it. I ran this on the sander a little bit to clean it up, flatten it out. But, you know, $2 for that. And the other one was a plumb hammer. I couldn't believe this. I mean, I did a little bit of cleanup. The whole handle I had to redo. It was all ugly looking. But it actually says plumb. You can barely read it, but there's plumb something in the handle. So, for $3, yeah, give me the hammer. This is a big guy. And now I think, yeah, what do I have? I got 6 hammers on the wall, 2 hammers behind me, 2 hammers here. I know I've got more in the drawer. So, okay. Add that to my hammer collection. Next, a good friend of mine, Deron, stopped by, decided to give me some of the tools that he doesn't use, the indicators, because he saw, this is the best test, brown and sharp. I couldn't believe it. Beautiful. Oh, I took the dovetail out already. But this is really a nice test indicator. So I will put this to really good use. because I know my Turlin, after I played with it, is off by 1,000th, but I don't think you really care, because you don't use these things for measuring. You're just looking for run out and things primarily. And this was pretty nice, a Mitutoyo. I was always looking at these different angle ones, not sure exactly how to do or what I'm going to use it for, but I'm sure something's going to come up, because if they make it, there's a need for it. And I guess he had the arm here. Let me put this back in there. Boy, this is a really nice big 1.5 inch face on it. Arm that you can put in a height gauge, and you can, it dovetails on the very end of it. Really nice, clean too. So thank you, Deron. I will definitely put this to good use. So I'll add that to the collection. What else do I have? Alright, I'll show you, primarily this video, the end of the video, I'm going to show you a new belt sander that I bought. And I should have bought it years ago because I've used it already so much. But I bought it because, if you remember that one video, the stamp set was really rusted. All 4 surfaces looked like this. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's terrible. So I bought a belt sander, and I've been going through them and cleaning them up. I think you can kind of see the surfaces here. I still have these, right? Yeah, these to do a little bit more. Definitely that side on that one. This, I'm not sure what to do. It's got kind of a dent in it. And if I go any further, the M is going to disappear. So I'm going to finish these up, and then I've got to make a nice box for it. And these have all been oiled with motor oil, so let's get to the grinder, or the sander. Alright, this is the guy. Yeah, this is some stuff. No, I'll probably get one of the other ones then. That needs to be cleaned up. Put it back from the bench. Alright, so this is the original belt that came with it. And I think it was 80 grit. It's pretty coarse stuff. And this is what I had bought from them, and it lasted quite a while. I mean, here's the belt. It's kind of it's smooth. So I have ordered some more from Amazon, but I don't want to wait, so I went back to Home Depot and got another belt. The kick was, when I bought it, I'm trying to replace the belt, and so, oh, yeah, you just pull this. Yeah, there it is. It releases it, and you get the belt off. Well, there's no way in H you're going to get the belt off this way. I tried and tried, and like, come on. First time, so I go to the manual that came with it, and they say to remove the screw on the belt cover, in the center of the belt cover. And I'm looking at the screw going, it's not in the center of the belt cover, but I removed that, and there's an arrow right here. So I'm thinking, okay, you remove the screw, and this probably goes this way, and now you can get the belt off. No, it's not it. So I'm looking around going, oh, maybe they mean in the back. And in the back of it, yeah, there is a screw in the center of the belt cover. And I'm thinking, alright, the belt's going to come off that way. And because I didn't have the guard on it at that time, so I wouldn't even think about that blocking it. So I removed the screw, and all of a sudden I realized these are instructions for removing the drive belt, not the sanding belt. So I put the cover back on. I go read the instructions and found the actual little paragraph where it tells you how to replace the sanding belt. They say you've got to loosen the screw here, stand it up, tighten the screw back down, which I don't understand why you have to tighten it back down, and now the belt comes off. So it's like, okay, is this, oops, I didn't release it. Is this magic or what? This or this does not move between the horizontal and vertical position. So I have no clue why now the belt comes off. Can you get it off? I got it off before. They do make it rather, oh yeah, it's getting in here. Yeesh. There. So finally the belt will come off. But I don't understand why it comes off when it's vertical and not horizontal. And also why, let's go that way. Why I forgot what I was going to say. Why do you have to tighten the screw down when it's vertical so you can take the belt off? Just leave it loose all the time. The only time I would tighten it down is if I'm actually going to do some sanding with it vertical. Get it on there. Wow. You know, they really could have designed this a little bit differently so it's easier to get it on. Alright, now I can bring it down. The belt almost centered. There we go. Now, it is a little noisy. So there. Okay, now I get to show you cleaning one up. So I'm typically hold it like that. And yes, I have shortened my fingernails playing with it, but it does a nice job and it's real quick. Nice and shiny, ready to be oiled. So it does a nice job, and also on those boxes that I said I bought from Michael's, when I saw it down to reduce the height, you just put it on this, and burp, nice and straight and clean again. So this is really nice. I kind of like it, RYOBI. I looked at a lot of the reviews on Amazon. I was looking at a Win and this and that, and they were all saying they bought the other one, but they realized they should have bought the RYOBI. So if you're going to buy one of these, it's 4x36, I'd go to Home Depot or wherever and pick up this guy. It's really nice. I do have to figure out where I'm going to put it in the shop. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed.